I want to speak about the fact that I realized a couple days ago that I've been dealing with imposter syndrome. I keep saying this. I genuinely keep saying this. I did not know that's what imposter syndrome was. I thought imposter syndrome was like some whole other shit. And I really thought it was just like more elaborate than it sounds. But it goes a little bit deeper. And I think that's what the fuck I've been dealing with this whole fucking time, like ever since I graduated. I believe that's genuinely what the fuck I have been dealing with this whole fucking time. And it's so crazy the things I'm not gonna say put myself through, but the things I like try to do to cope with certain ideas or certain outcomes of things. Um, I kind of did downplay the whole graduation thing, which is crazy because I got a degree. Like, girl, that's something that you should be like, loud and proud about. But this is not the first accomplishment that I have downplayed. Hopefully the last, but it's not the first. And I have realized that I've been doing this for quite some time now. Like, it's probably some proof somewhere down the line of all of these videos that I've posted where I literally was like, oh, I did this, but girl, that's nothing. Like that is nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. And I have to stop doing that because that's not true. It's not nothing. And for the past couple of days, like I've been trying to not reason, but I've been trying to kind of, I don't even know what the word should be. I've just been trying to recognize and be a little bit cognizant of the fact that I'm a lot more than I realize. And it's crazy because the way my brain is operated, it's like, it's kind of stresses me out to talk about it. Like I feel it in my chest. But the way my brain operates is I have my own perspective of me, and I understand that other people have their own perspective of me. But I don't try and get in the mix of what other people think about me because you're not living this life. So it's like it is what it is. I can't do anything about how you perceive me. But at the same time, I guess people's perception is important in a sense because I'm not or I don't have a history of receiving the correct amount of support from people near and dear to me. So because of that, that's what plays into the whole imposter syndrome thing. Like I give me my props all the time. I give me my props all the time. I have heartfelt conversations with myself all the time. I make sure I, bask in all of the accomplishments and things that I do. But at the same time, I guess there's just not a balance when it comes to like the other end of the spectrum with the people that are around me. So because of that, I definitely downplay a lot of the things that I do because I guess they treat it like anybody could fucking do it. So I guess in my head, I'm like, damn, I guess anybody can do this shit. And it's not that anybody can't get a degree, but at the same time, it's not an easy process. It's not an easy thing to do. And then the way that I went about it, the things I had to go through in the midst of that, like that's what we're celebrating. That's what we're trying to um yeah, just basically that's what we're highlighting, all these things you have to go through alone at that. We got to continuously highlight the fact that it was all alone, 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 alone. And when I say alone, I mean like alone as in I kind of had to just learn how to live alone. Not alone, but I had to learn how to live on my own. And like I had to learn how to build new connections with people, build new I guess solutions, new outcomes, new ways of living, new ways of life, new ways of thinking. I had to do all of that from scratch. I basically had to teach myself and make sure I'm in the correct spaces so that I could gain the knowledge that I need to get to the next step. I did that. That's what I'm saying. As far as alone, I'm not saying other people didn't help me, but I had to make sure I placed myself in certain spaces and certain predicaments. Even me choosing the school that I went to, that decision was me. Not only was that decision me, my decision to even go to college, that was me. Like, I had to want better for myself in order to be able to accomplish that. So me, you know, being the origin, the start of it all, the start of my new life, new way of thinking, all of that has gotten me to a higher place. And I guess thinking about it now, I guess that's probably why to me it just feels like nothing really, because it's like, yeah, I knew I was capable of all of this. I knew I could do all of this. Like, even when things get hard, I don't just leave myself, I don't just give myself to the wolves. Like, I guess that plays a part in it as well. But I'm not really recognizing that I really do be doing a lot of shit that people can't even fathom, down to like mental health shit, down to being able to accomplish certain things just mentally. It really, my whole thing is just the mental, the mental challenge of it all. That's really my whole thing. I'm not saying nobody can't do anything physically, but when it comes to like mental stuff, I have that on lock. I promise I got that on lock. Like, and I lucky feel like I got the keys, like, because I know how to reason with myself mentally, because I know how to get my mind, because I know how to regulate my mental. I feel like that's something big. And then I don't know, it was a matter of coming back home, feeling like I kind of just went back to step one. That just felt, that was just such a defeating feeling. But in the midst of that, I kind of was like downplaying everything, because nobody really gave a fuck around me. Nobody gave a fuck about half of the shit that I've done. Nobody, speaks on it. So it's just like, it was what it was. I be having to be the one to uplift myself and get myself out of a lot of situations. So I just be like, girl, it is what it is. It is what it is. And that's honestly, that's crazy. But honestly, I'm the only one doing all of these things, so I can't really, like, I don't feel too deeply about it. I feel like me realizing that I've been dealing with imposter syndrome for so long is only making me realize that I need to get the fuck up and I need to, like, do something, because I can't fall into the same cycles, the same patterns. And I have shit that I feel like I want to do, I want to accomplish in life. So because of that, damn, I kind of just gotta rewire my whole situation. And that's the thing about life. Sometimes you just gotta start the fuck over again and again and again and again. I'm the queen of starting over. Like, I don't mind a good start over. Speaking of start over, you know what? Never mind. But no, that is just so fucking crazy. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. And I have so many thoughts and feelings of in it. I'm a little, I don't know how I feel right now. Well, I'm not gonna say that. It's just, I feel like I don't really have the words, because I feel like, because I've figured this out about myself, I kind of gotta, I just gotta move some shit around now. Like, I gotta reorganize. That's what I feel like. I feel like I gotta go back down the line and kind of think about, you know, what have I been doing for the past couple months, and how does that play a part into this? I've already picked out certain things, like mentality wise. I'm realizing I could really do a lot more than I've ever just thought to do, honestly. And it's crazy because I don't know. Like I said, I'm the only one that's really around, you know, me that's doing the shit that I'm doing. As far as like family wise, I'm literally the only one that's doing this. So it's like I don't have the guidance, but that's literally like the theme of my life. I never have the guidance, but I still find a way through it. So I'm just trying to find my way through this because I refuse to fall short. Seriously, I refuse to fall short. I just can't. I can't. I have to live a life that I am proud of. I have to live a life that I feel content within. I have to live a life that feels freeing for me. I can't. I can't sit here and be held back like everybody else. I'm not. That kind of sounds rude, but I'm. It's the truth. Like I don't know what else people want me to say. How else people want me to react. That's just how I feel. I can't. Like, and then coming up to this point, knowing that I'm capable of certain things, like I done proved myself correct so many fucking times. So many times I'm so damn calculated that the calculations just it be correct every fucking time. So like I know I could do it. I just gotta figure out how to navigate my way through it. But that just felt like a piece that was missing. It really did. But it's crazy because it felt like a piece that was missing, but I feel like I'm even more confused now. So it's like, girl, I don't know, I don't know. It is what it is. We gonna get it together though. We're going to get it together. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I've never thought. I thought imposter syndrome was like an identity issue. Like I thought that was like something about you not understanding who you are. And I've always understood who I was, so I was like, I don't got that shit. And it's crazy because I've been hearing it so much, but I'm like, girl, I don't got that shit. But I never looked into it, and that was my fucking issue there. Like, girl, you look into anything the fuck else. But that's neither here nor there. We're not gonna bash her. But yeah, I don't, girl. We gonna see what the fuck happens. I don't know. I low key been in a slump since I heard that, or since I really paid attention to it. And I don't know what made me just sit there because a video popped up about it. I don't know what made me just sit there and listen to it. I don't know what the fuck made me sit there and listen to it. But yeah, we gonna work through it. We gonna see. Girl, I don't know. I really don't have shit to say for real. I just feel like everything just leads to like a block road. Like anything I want to say is just like because I haven't really assessed everything because that's just some new information that just made me be like, damn. So I guess I gotta feel how I feel about that and then really get into the logistics of everything. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. But shit, yeah. I guess we're gonna see how the New Year's go. It's looking like we got some shit to work on though. So hey, love that. Thank you for watching. If you did, love you. Bye.